Hey y'all, let's learn how to play a music cover with Cubase 15 chord pads. I'll show you how to set up your project and use the chord pads. Let's get started.
Okay folks, we're going to be learning a great song from 1980, Sailing by Christopher Cross. You're going to want to put this one in your repertoire. This is a great It's not that far to paradise, at least it's not for me. If the wind is right, we can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the dead can do a miracle, just you wait and see. Believe in me. Sailing takes me away. To carry me, and soon I will be free. Okay, yeah, that went pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and break this song down, and I'll show you how to play this. This is a great tune. It's got a lot of complicated chords. Of course, it was done in an alternate tuning and on guitar, so playing it on piano, little easier on the chord, using the chord pads, but let me show you how to do this. First of all, let me show you the instruments that I'm using. Okay, the first section of this song is done with like an orchestral arrangement that sort of leads you in, and that is the intro part of the song, and it's using strings and horns. And so what I have set up here in Halion is a set of violins, violas, basses, horns, clarinet, and tuba, all set up. And like I've showed you before, using the MIDI to make sure that they're all on the same channel here. You can see that. And then I've adjusted each individual instrument. So there's really 6 instruments that I have programmed to go ahead and play this. And so it's done without the arpeggiator on here, so it's done with plain chords. So it's just like a hard press with the orchestra. Okay, the chords, there's really 5 chords. It starts out with a D, goes to an E, to an F sharp minor. This is shown as a G flat minor. Still haven't fixed that. To a B minor 7th, back to the F sharp minor, and then it ends on a D6 9. That's the way I like to have it. And the drums start kicking in at this particular point, and that's when the guitar, or in our case, the keyboard, will kick in. So it's pretty easy to do that. So let me go ahead and play that at speed so that you get a sense of how that sounds with the orchestral. Okay, you ready? B minor 7th, F sharp minor, D6 9, and hold it, the drums kick in. Okay, got it? All right. So that's pretty easy. Okay, now we're going to get to the more difficult part. Okay, the verse. There's basically 3 sets of chords that seem to repeat over and over. It's 3 pairs of chords, okay, that repeat over and over in this song. You open up this, and let me change this back to the arpeggiator. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to just the compressed piano that I have. And this compressed piano is on Halion also. It's one of your Halion selections. and it can give you a pretty clear tone, and I'll use that for this video. And I have this set just to the default arpeggio, but I have it set to 140 beats per minute. And the reason is because that enables me to arpeggio at the right rate for this song. You hear that? Okay. The first song in the verse is an E over an A, and that's pretty straightforward. You can do that pretty easily. And then it bounces to an A, and then does it again. No words, and then it goes to the third chord, which is a D sus2 sharp 4. Now I know this says E11th with a D bass, but I haven't figured out how to get it to display what I want. I went ahead and used the capability within Cubase so that I can program and assign from the MIDI. Let me unlock this for a second. You can assign the MIDI chord using this button right here, okay? You can assign, and then that means you can press the particular keys on your keyboard so that you can get the exact sound you want. So look up the chord D sus2 sharp 4 and you'll find it, and that's the sound. It's kind of an odd sound. Okay, that's going to go to the next chord on this. So there's these two go together, these two go together. So it's, and then it's going to go to a D add 2. So again, you have to do the same thing. You'll have to program that in. And then it's going to go to the next chord, which is a G or an F sharp minor 7th, which is shown as a, well, it kind of shows it, F sharp minor 7th with the 9. Okay, so it's like kind of an odd one. And then it's going to go to an F sharp minor 11th. So you're getting these little subtle changes. So those are the first 6 chords. I told you this is going to be a little bit challenging. And then you're going to go to an E over D, which is another variation, to an A over D, and then it's going to go to an E over A, to an A, back again, like the first set of chords you started. Okay, so how does that go together? Okay, so let's go to the verse. We'll get a little bit of drums on here. Well, let me play it without the drums first, and then we'll go ahead and I'll turn off the drums for a second. Make it easier for your ears to hear this. Okay. So we get the drums coming in, and then we're gonna play this twice. Well, it's not that far to paradise. At least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the things can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe in me. Okay, so you're basically just playing these pairs of chords. Okay, all the verses are like that. And there's 3 verses. The first one goes, and then it comes right back and plays verse 2. Okay, and it's the same thing. It starts out. It ends with the. Whoops. And then it jumps right back in. So now the chorus. Let me move that out of the way. Okay, the chorus is just a variation on that little theme that we just did. Now it starts with on the E over A, which is where you end up on the verse, and you're going E over A to A. Do that twice. again to the D sus2 sharp 4, to a D add 2. And then you're going to do a sort of walk down, going to a B minor 7th, to an F sharp minor, to a C sharp minor 7th, and end on a D. And you hold it there. So let's go ahead and see if I can play that at speed with some drums on here. Let me turn the drums on. So we're going to start out on this E over A to an A. So you ready? Sailing takes me away to where I'll always heard it could be. D add 2, playing that back and forth. B minor 7th, C to carry me, and soon I will be free. Ending on the D and hold it. And then it's going to, the chorus has a little add-on, okay? So let me go ahead and explain the little add-on. And it's sort of an extended part of the chorus, okay? And you play it only on the first chorus, okay? So let me explain how to do that. It's a little bit of a variation on the verse itself, and it only uses the first 3 sets of these chords, and that is E over A, and then it's going to jump to the F sharp minor 7th over to the F sharp minor 11th, F sharp minor 7th, 9th rather, to the 11th, and then it walks down to the D sus2, or yeah, D sus2 with the sharpened 4th, and then it goes down to the E over A to an A. You're probably going, okay, what is he talking about? Okay, so let me go ahead and play that because you'll recognize it. And it's just a slight variation of the chorus. It's sort of an extended chorus, but it's only played during the first chorus. So let me go ahead and play that and see if I can get this right. Okay, so we find the chords we're going to go. And let me see here. Let me make sure I got, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and play it, see if I can do this. I'll play the chorus first. Takes me away to where I'll always heard it could be. Just a wing to carry me, and soon I will be free. Okay, now the extended part. Fantasy, you think the best of me when I'm sailing, all caught up in the reverie. I forgot the words. Me to me. Okay, so you see that little, it's a little tag on. It's not, it doesn't use the same sequence as the first verse or the verses, but it's in a different, it's in a different order. So let me just go ahead and play that. I'll play that alone, and we'll see if I can do this. So it's going to go there, then it's going to go E over A to F sharp 9th over F sharp minor 11th, then to a D sus2 4. Sharp 4 to a D add 2. Okay, so you ready? Fantasy makes the best of me when I'm sailing. Yeah, it's out of order. All caught up in the reverie. Dun, 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 and then it's going to go back to the chorus. Sailing takes me away, just like before. And I always heard it could be just a wind to carry me, and soon I will be free. And hold it there. Okay, all right. I told you this was going to be a little more challenging. Okay, the next part, the bridge. Okay, now the bridge is a little bit different in that it is using kind of a different set of chords, and what they're doing is kind of pulls in there. So let me turn on all these. I'll turn on all the instruments, and I'll take the arpeggio off. So it starts. The bridge starts on a. It starts on an A, goes to an F, to a G, E flat to an F, G suspended fourth, and you can resolve that to a G, and then it goes to a C. So it's going to go C to an A flat, to a B flat, to an F, to a G, to an A suspended fourth, to an A. Okay, so it's a bridge. So it's a little off, but it goes off into like two different keys. So it works good with this song. So let me go ahead and I'm going to play this with the arpeggiator on, with the pattern arpeggio, and so I'll sort of catch up with the last part of the chorus, and then we'll. Okay, yeah, there we go. Ready? Let me do this. So I'm going to start at the very end of the chorus. Carry me, and soon I will be free. Okay, we're getting into the bridge now. Okay, you got how that sounds. Okay, and you're basically just walking up these chords. You're walking up the A, F, G, E flat, F, G suspended fourth, and you can go to a G if you want. Then you're going to a C. It's a harmonic stepping of these chords. Once you do that, you're going to go back into the third verse of the song, and the third verse is going to start because you've sort of already gotten this sort of. It's not that bad. So you're going to start on the D. The third verse is going to start on the D sus2 sharp 4. Okay. So you've already picked up the first pair by playing this A sus2 to an A, and then it just jumps right into the D sus2 sharp 4. And this, again, I'm showing it's D sus4, D sus2 sharp 4, but it shows as E 11th with a D bass on my chord pad. So just remember that. Okay. So you play the verse, and then you're going to go back into the chorus again, and the chorus is basically just a fade out. So you're just gonna fade out, playing the outro of the chorus. So, you know, just keep going and then just fade out. So let me go ahead and show you how to do that. You ready? Takes me away to where I'll always heard it could be. Just a wind for me to carry me, and soon I will be free. Just fade out. Just doing that first part of the chorus. All right, I can't get this long enough. Anyway, that's how you play this song. This is a great song. Christopher Cross. This blew the socks off the radio in 1980. So hopefully that helped you put this together. That's about all I can say. Have fun with this song. This is a great song. And until next time, we'll catch you later. Have a great day. Cheers from Texas.